Hi students, myself Vivek Sajan, teaching you science subject in Chandrakant Central School, Kalburgi. So this is the part 2 session of the lesson light. So today we are going to see about the topic that is sunlight. Is it consisted by white color or colored light? So actually sunlight is a white color. It constituted by different types of colors, that is Vibgoya, or you can see it in the nature, that is rainbow, which is constituted by the 7 colors. We can say that one in shortcut, Vibgoya. So but it will naturally looks like a white color. When we pass through that sunlight through the prism, it is going to form 7 different types of colors in the nature, that is rainbow. So what is inside our eyes? So what is there inside our eyes? So eye is the very important sense organ which we are having. So animals are having. So that's why we should know about the different parts of the eyes, the structure of the eye, and the working principle of the eye. So they have given this chapter. So that one, the eye has a roughly spherical shape. The eye is roughly a spherical shape structure. Outer coat of the eye is white. The outer coat of the eye is white. So it is tough so that it can protect the interior of the eye from accidents. So the white color portion of the eye is little bit tough, so that's why it can protect the interior organs which are present inside that white color surface. It will protect the interior parts by the accident. Its transparent front part is called cornea. So its transparent front part is called cornea. You can observe here. You can see this one outer part, transparent outer part is known as cornea. So behind the cornea we find the dark muscular structure called iris. We have dark muscular structure called iris here. Here upper part and lower part we are having the two muscular parts, that is known as iris. In the iris there is a small opening called the pupil. In the iris there is a small opening called pupil. This opening is called as pupil. The size of the pupil is controlled by the iris. This size of the pupil is controlled by the iris by muscular joints. The iris is the part of that eye which gives its distinct color. When we say that a person has green eyes, we refer actually the color of the iris. So this iris is the main reason for the different color of eyes. We have black color of eyes, brown color eyes, green color. So like blue color we are having different colors of eyes. That is due to the presence of iris. That is due to the color of iris. We can see the different types of eyes. We refer actually the color of the iris. The iris controls the amount of light entering into the eye. The iris, the function of the iris is it will control the light. How much proportion it should enter the eye, that is controlled by the iris. So this is the ciliary muscle you can see here up and down, and this is the iris. This is the lens which is present inside the eye. So this is cornea, the outer one, and optic nerve which passes the sensed object to the brain. These will carry out the sense to the brain, and that will intermediately all the things, and it will send the message to the eyes. Behind the pupil of the eye is the lens which is thicker in the center. You have thicker size lens in the center of the eyes. What kind of lens is thicker at the center? Recall what we learned in the lenses in the chapter class 7. So the thicker in the center is, that is, so convex lens. Okay. The lens focuses light on the back of the eye on the layer called retina. So this layer, back layer is internal layer is called as retina. You can see here, they have given here. So retina is the internal back layer is known as retina. So retina consists several nerve cells. Sensation felt by the nerve cells are then transmitted to the brain through the optic nerve. So this will send the message to the brain through the optic nerve. There are two kinds of cells: cones which are sensitive to bright light, and rods which are sensitive to the dim light. So cones and rods are the two cells which are having in the eyes. So cones are the sensitive to the bright lights, and rods are sensitive to the dim lights. Okay. So beside cone sense color, Besides, cone senses color at the junction of the optic nerve and the retina. There are no sensory cells, so no vision is possible at that spot. This is called the blind spot. So this spot is known as blind spot. We can call. So its existence can be demonstrated as follows. So that blind spot is don't have any sense this one organs or sense system. So they will just send the message to the brain, and brain will interpret and it will send the message to the eye and different organs. Okay. The impression of an eye does not vanish immediately from the retina. The impression of the whatever the picture cast by the eye, it will not vanish immediately. After once if you see means it will not vanish. Okay. It will be remembered for some while time. It persists there about 1/16th of the second. So how many seconds it will present means in 1 second if we make 16 parts, so that in that 16 part one part should be remembered in the eyes. So if still images of a moving object are flashed on the eyes at the rate faster than 16 per second, then the eye perceives this object as moving. So if 1/6, if the moving object is more than, we can say that moving object is more than 1/16th second of the object or moving object. The movies that we see are actually the number of separate pictures. The movies which we are seeing, that is the actually a number of separate pictures in proper sequence. In proper sequence they have arranged and they will show the movies. They are made to move across the eye usually at the rate of 24 pictures per second. 24 pictures per second. If we attach in 1 second 24 pictures are moved, then it will seem to a movie. Faster than 16 per second, so we see a moving picture. So that's why a moving picture is known as movie. How many pictures are attached in 1 second means the 24 pictures will move in 1 second. So that's why we call that one as movie. Okay. Nature has provided eyes with eyelid to protect from any object entering the eye. Eyelid also shut out light when not required. Eye is such a wonderful instrument that can see distinct object as well near object clearly. The minimum distance at which the eye can see object distinctly varies with age. The most comfortable distance at which one can read with a normal eye is nearly 25 cm. If you see the object clearly, then it should be for about 25 cm. Then only we can see it distinctly and clearly of any object. Some persons can see near objects clearly but cannot see distinct objects so clearly. So some persons cannot see clearly objects which is present in 25 cm also. That is due to the defect in eyes. So that is created by the age category also. With suitable corrective lenses, these defects of the eye can be corrected. With the suitable lens, so by taking the doctor solution and we can take the glasses with the suitable lens and we can correct the defects. Sometimes, particularly in old age, eyesight becomes foggy. It is due to the eye lens become cloudy. When it is happening, person are said to have cataract. So this is loss of vision. Sometimes extremely severe. It is possible to treat this defect. The opaque lens is removed and a new artificial lens is inserted. Modern technology has made this procedure simpler and safer. In old persons, they can't see the object very clearly. That is due to the foggy creation in the eyes. The eyes will become very wide. So they will replace that lens and they will fix the artificial lens so that they can be so that the old age persons can easily see the objects. By the new technology, they have improved that. Care of eyes. It is necessary that you can take proper care of your eyes. If there is any problem, you should go to the eye specialist, have a regular checkup. If advised, use suitable spectacles. Too little or too much light is bad for eyes. Insufficient light causes eye strain and headaches. Too much light, like that of the sun, the powerful rays of sun is passed through the eyes, then there is a chances of loosening of eyes. So that's why you should take care of the eyes. If you are having any advices, then you should take spectacles also. Do not look at the sun or a powerful light directly. You should not see the powerful light directly. Okay. So never rub your eyes. If particles of dust go into your eyes, wash your eyes with a clean water. If there is no improvement, go to a doctor. You should not rub your eyes like this. Why? Because eyes are very delicate organs. If they are destroyed once, we can't get it back. So that's why we should protect the eyes. Wash your eyes frequently with clean water. You should wash the eyes frequently with clean water. Okay. Always read at the normal distance for vision. Always read the books at the normal distance. Not take too much near, not take too much far. You should keep the books at 25 centimeters so that we can clearly read the books. You learned about the balanced diet in class 6. If food is deficient in some components, I may also suffer lack of vitamin A in foodstuffs is responsible for many eye troubles. Vitamin A, lack of vitamin A create the loss of vision. Okay. So most common amongst them is night blindness. Most common amongst them is night blindness which takes place ratri kandu kanasudilla. So one should therefore include in the diet components which have vitamin A. So that's why we have to take the vitamin A for the good brights, good eyes. Okay. Raw carrots consist of vitamin A. So broccoli and green vegetables such as spinach and cod liver oil are rich in vitamin A. Eggs, milk, curd, cheese, butter and fruits such as papaya and mango are also rich in vitamin A. So these should be intaken regularly so that our eye and our health will be fit. So visually challenged persons can read and write. Visually challenged persons means vision lost children or vision lost peoples. So they can read and write also. Some persons including children can be visually handicapped. They have very limited vision source to see things. Some persons cannot see at all since birth. Some persons may lose their eyesight because of disease also. Some persons try to identify things by touching and listening to voices more carefully. So if the vision lost persons, how they will recognize means by sound and by touching the objects, they can sense the objects. They develop their other senses more sharply. If they have lost the vision sense, then they will develop the other sense very sharply, like hearing, so like sensing, so like touching objects, so like they will improve the other sense organ very sharply. However, additional resources can enable them to develop their capability further also. Okay. So what is Braille system? The most popular resource for the visual challenged persons is known as Braille. So like this, there are the dot pictures. So CAT, like that, they have the identification pattern they have. So if they touch this pattern, they can say that this one is cat and this one is ant, this one is comma. So like this, they will touch and they will recognize the present system was adopted in 1932. There is a Braille code for common languages, mathematics and scientific notations. Any Indian languages can read using this Braille system also. By touching that patterns, they can identify that this is the mathematical numbers and scientific notation. They can recognize by touching that codes. Okay, this type of codes, patterns. Okay. Visually challenged people learn the Braille system. So Braille system by beginning with letters such as then special characters and letter combinations. Method depends upon recognizing by touching. Each characters have to be memorized. They should be remember that sensor pattern, and they can say that this is the C, this is the A, this is the T, C-A-T, cat will becomes. So Braille text can be produced by hand or by machine. Typewriting like devices and printing machines have now been developed. Okay, so that pattern can be improved by typewriting machines, or they have the different types of devices for the different types of patterns. So that's why they can recognize by the pattern also. So this is what we are having in this chapter, that is light. So in this chapter we have seen the different topics, that is different types of laws of reflections we have seen, regular reflection, irregular reflections, and here we have seen angle of incidence, angle of reflection, blind So Rayleigh concept, cones, cornea, so regular reflection, so dispersion in incident rays, iris. So like this we have seen the different topics in this chapter. If you have any doubts, you can comment in the comment box. We will give the suggestion for your questions also. So I will send you the question and answers in the WhatsApp group. So you should write in the classroom. So if you have doubts, please comment. So take care, have a nice day, see you in the next session. Bye guys.